assume the position.
Oh, man, that hurts. God, this is hot as a mother.
Gosh, the mouth.
What is wrong?
In the vibrant city of Los Angeles, where dreams are as common as the smog, lived a young man named Ethan. He was the epitome of charm and ambition, with a promising career in tech and a heart that was both kind and generous. However, there was one thing that set Ethan apart from his peers: his unwavering devotion to his mother, Linda. Linda was a woman of grace and strength, having raised Ethan single-handedly after his father's untimely passing. Their bond was unbreakable, a testament to years of shared experiences and mutual respect. But as Ethan ventured into adulthood and began dating, Linda's presence remained a constant in his life, often in ways that left his girlfriends feeling more like guests in their own relationships. Enter Olivia, a bright and independent woman who met Ethan at a mutual friend's gathering. Their connection was instant, a spark that quickly ignited into a passionate romance. Olivia admired Ethan's close relationship with his mother, seeing it as a sign of his character and values. Little did she know, this very bond would soon become the source of tension and awkwardness in their budding relationship. The first meeting between Olivia and Linda was nothing short of a spectacle. Ethan had invited Olivia over for a casual dinner, hoping to introduce her to his mother in a relaxed setting. However, Linda had other plans. As Olivia arrived at Ethan's apartment, she was greeted by the aroma of freshly baked bread and the sound of classical music playing softly in the background. She smiled, thinking it was a charming touch. But when she stepped into the living room, she froze. There, sitting on the couch, was Linda, wearing a matching outfit with Ethan. "Mom, what are you doing?" Ethan asked, his voice tinged with embarrassment. "I thought it would be fun to coordinate our outfits for dinner," Linda replied with a grin, clearly proud of her idea. Olivia stood there, unsure of how to react. Ethan quickly ushered her to the dining table, trying to salvage the situation. But the evening was filled with awkward silences and forced smiles. Linda's constant interjections and unsolicited advice made Olivia feel like an outsider in her own date. As weeks passed, Olivia found herself increasingly uncomfortable with Linda's omnipresence. She would receive texts from Linda asking about her day, unsolicited recipes for meals Ethan might like, and even suggestions on how to decorate her apartment. One evening, Olivia decided to confront Ethan about her feelings. "Ethan, I appreciate how close you are with your mom, but I feel like I'm competing for your attention," she confessed, her voice trembling. Ethan looked taken aback. "Olivia, you know I love you. But my mom has always been there for me. I can't just push her aside." Olivia nodded, understanding his perspective but also realizing that she couldn't continue in a relationship where she felt like a third wheel. The situation reached its peak during a weekend getaway that Ethan had planned as a romantic surprise for Olivia. He had booked a cozy cabin in the mountains, hoping to spend quality time together. However, when they arrived, they were greeted by none other than Linda, who had decided to join them uninvited. "Surprise!" Linda exclaimed, holding up a bottle of wine. "I thought we could all enjoy the weekend together." Olivia's heart sank. She had hoped for a peaceful retreat, but now she felt trapped in a never-ending cycle of awkwardness. That night, as Ethan and Olivia sat by the fireplace, she made a decision. "Ethan, I can't do this anymore," she said softly. "I love you, but I need space to breathe. I can't be in a relationship where your mom is always in the picture." Ethan was silent, the weight of her words sinking in. In the weeks that followed, Ethan tried to reach out to Olivia, apologizing for his mother's overbearing behavior and promising to set boundaries. However, Olivia had made up her mind. She needed to find herself outside of Ethan's shadow. Ethan, heartbroken but understanding, began to reassess his relationship with his mother. He realized that while Linda had been his rock, he needed to establish his own identity and independence. Linda, sensing the shift in their dynamic, approached Ethan one evening. "Son, I know I've been overbearing. I just wanted to protect you," she said, her voice filled with regret. Ethan smiled gently. "I know, Mom. But I need to live my life, make my own mistakes, and grow." Months later, Ethan met someone new, Sophia. She was independent, confident, and had a healthy respect for boundaries. Their relationship blossomed naturally, without the interference of a third party. One evening, as they sat on the porch watching the sunset, Sophia turned to Ethan. "I've heard about your past relationship. It must have been difficult," she said. Ethan nodded. "It was. But it taught me the importance of balance and respect in a relationship." As their love grew, so did Ethan's relationship with his mother. He learned to set boundaries, ensuring that Linda's presence was supportive rather than suffocating. A year later, Olivia and Ethan crossed paths at a mutual friend's gathering. Their eyes met, and for a moment, time stood still. "Olivia," Ethan said, his voice warm, "it's good to see you." She smiled, her eyes reflecting a mix of nostalgia and peace. "You too, Ethan." They talked for hours, catching up on life and sharing stories. It was clear that while their romantic relationship had ended, their mutual respect and understanding remained. Ethan's journey was one of growth and self-discovery. He learned that love is not about possession but about mutual respect and understanding. He realized that while family is important, it should not overshadow the relationships we build with others. Olivia, too, found her own path. She learned the importance of setting boundaries and not compromising her own needs for the sake of others. Their story was a testament to the complexities of love and the importance of balance in relationships. It was a reminder that sometimes, the most awkward moments lead to the most profound lessons.